a WikiVidi documentaries production. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Enjoy. Deepika Padukone. Deepika Padukone is an Indian film actress. One of the highest paid actresses in India, Padukone is the recipient of several awards, including 3 Filmfare Awards. She features in listings of the nation's most popular personalities, and Time named her one of the 100 most influential people in the world in 2018. Padukone, the daughter of the badminton player Prakash Padukone, was born in Copenhagen and raised in Bangalore. As a teenager, she played badminton in national-level championships, but left her career in the sport to become a fashion model. She soon received offers for film roles, and made her acting debut in 2006 as the title character of the Kannada film Aishwarya. Padukone then played a dual role in her first Bollywood release, the romance Om Shanti Om, which won her the Filmfare Award for Best Female Debut. Padukone received praise for portraying the lead roles in the romance Love Aaj Kal and the drama Lafangey Parindey, but her performances in the romance Bachna Ae and the comedy Houseful were met with negative reviews. The romantic comedy Cocktail marked a turning point in Padukone's career, earning her praise and Best Actress nominations at several awards ceremonies. She established herself with starring roles in the romantic comedies Ye Yawani Hai Diwani and Chennai Express, the heist comedy Happy New Year, and Sanjay Leela Bhansalis period dramas Bajira Mastani and Padmavat, all of which rank among the highest-grossing Indian films of all time. Padukone's acclaimed portrayal of a character based on Juliet in Bhansalis' tragic romance Golian Ki Ras Leela Ram Leela, and a headstrong architect in the comedy drama Pico earned her 2 Filmfare Awards for Best Actress. Her first project in Hollywood came with the action film XXX, Return of Xander Cage. Alongside her acting career, Padukone participates in stage shows, has written columns for an Indian newspaper, is a prominent celebrity endorser for brands and products, and is vocal about issues such as feminism and depression. She has designed her own line of clothing for women and is the founder of the Live Love Laugh Foundation, which creates awareness on mental health in India. Early life and modeling career. Padukone was born on the 5th of January 1986 in Copenhagen, Denmark to Konkani-speaking parents. Her father, Prakash Padukone, is a former badminton player of international repute, and her mother, Ujjala, is a travel agent. Her younger sister, Anisha, is a golfer. Her paternal grandfather, Ramesh, was a secretary of the Mysore Badminton Association. The family relocated to Bangalore, India, when Padukone was a year old. She was educated at Bangalore's Sophia High School and completed her pre-university education at Mount Carmel College. She subsequently enrolled at the Indira Gandhi National Open University for a Bachelor of Arts degree in sociology, but later quit it due to scheduling conflicts with her modeling career. Padukone has admitted to being socially awkward as a child and did not have many friends. The focus of her life was badminton, which she played competitively from a young age. Describing her daily routine in a 2012 interview, Padukone said, "I would wake up at 5 in the morning, go for physical training, go to school, again go for playing badminton, finish my homework, and go to sleep." Padukone continued to pursue a career in badminton throughout her school years and played the sport in national-level championships. She also played baseball in a few state-level tournaments. While concentrating on her education and sporting career, Padukone also worked as a child model, first appearing in a couple of advertising campaigns at the age of 8. In the 10th grade, she changed focus and decided to become a fashion model. She later explained, "I realized that I was playing the game only because it ran in the family. So, I asked my father if I could give up the game and he wasn't upset at all." In 2004, she began a full-time career as a model under the tutelage of Prasad Bidappa. Early in her career, Padukone gained recognition with a television commercial for the soap L'Oreal and modeled for various other brands and products. In 2005, she made her runway debut at the Lakme Fashion Week for designer Sunit Varma and won the Model of the Year award at the Kingfisher Fashion Awards. Padukone's fame increased when she appeared in a highly popular print campaign for the 2006 Kingfisher calendar. The designer Wendell Rodrigues commented, "Since Aishwarya Rai, we haven't had a girl as beautiful and fresh." Rodrigues had spotted her at a Ganjam jewelry class he was teaching and signed her up with the Matrix agency. At the age of 21, Padukone relocated to Mumbai and stayed at her aunt's home. That year, she gained wider recognition by featuring in the music video for Himeshwari Shamiyar's song, Naam Hai Tera. Padukone soon began to receive offers for film roles. Believing herself to be too inexperienced as an actor, she instead enrolled for a course at Annie Pank's Film Academy. Following much media speculation, the director Farah Khan, who had noticed her in Rishamiyar's music video, made the decision to cast her for a role in Happy New Year. Film debut and breakthrough, 2006-2009. Padukone announced in 2006 that she would make her film debut with Aishwarya, a Kannada film directed by Indrajit Lanksh. The romantic comedy was a remake of the Telugu film Man Made Hudu, and she was cast in the title role opposite the actor Upendra. The film proved to be a major commercial success. RG Vijaya Sarathi of Rediff.com was appreciative of Padukone's screen presence, but added that she needs to work on her emotional scenes. By the end of 2006, Farah Khan's Happy New Year was shelved, and Khan had instead cast Padukone for the reincarnation melodrama Om Shanti Om. Set against the backdrop of the Hindi film industry, the film tells the story of a struggling actor in the 1970s who dies soon after witnessing the murder of the woman he loved and is reincarnated to avenge her death. Shah Rukh Khan starred as the protagonist, and Padukone featured in dual roles Shanti Priya, a leading actress of the 1970s, and later as Sandy, an aspiring actress. She said, "I've grown up watching Shah Rukh, and always admired him so much. To get to work with him is quite wonderful. It was also fantastic that Farah showed faith in my talent and cast me opposite him." In preparation for her role, Padukone watched several films of actresses Helen and Hema Malini to study their body language, which she felt were more graceful and completely different from today's actors. However, her voice was dubbed by the voice artist Mona Ghosh Shetty. For one of the songs in the film, Dumtana, Padukone drew upon Indian classical dance, and according to Dorling Kindersley, mesmerized audiences by using Asta Madras. Om Shanti Om was a commercial success, and emerged as the highest-grossing film of the year, with a global revenue of Taranadash of the entertainment portal Bollywood Hungama reviewed, "Deepika has all it takes to be a top-start personality, the looks and yes, she's supremely talented too. Standing in the same frame as Shah Rukh, and getting it right is no small achievement." She comes as a whiff of fresh air. At the annual Filmfare Awards ceremony, Padukone was awarded the Best Female Debut Award, and received her first nomination in the Best Actress category. Bollywood Hungama reported that the success of Om Shanti Om proved a breakthrough for Padukone. She followed this success with the role of Gayatri, a feisty student in Australia who moonlights as a cab driver in Yash Raj Films' romantic comedy Bachna Ae. The film was a financial success, but Namrata Joshi of Outlook wrote that Padukone's performance was disappointing. She is mannequin-like and utterly lacks fire and zing. Padukone's first release of 2009 came alongside Akshay Kumar in the Nikhil Advani-directed kung fu comedy Chandni Chowk to China, in which she portrayed the dual roles of Indian-Chinese twin sisters Sakhi and Suzy. Produced by Warner Brothers, it had one of the widest international releases ever given to an Indian film. Padukone learned the Japanese martial art form of jiu-jitsu, and performed her stunts without the use of a body double. Despite the hype, Chandni Chowk to China emerged as a major financial failure, with worldwide earnings on a budget of. Film critics were generally disappointed with the picture and Padukone's performance. Justin Trout of Orlando Weekly noted, "She is so wasted in Chandni Chowk, my mind often wandered back to Om Shanti Om during her scenes, possibly as a defense mechanism." That same year, Padukone featured in an item number in the drama Billu, following which she appeared alongside Saif Ali Khan in the romantic drama Love Aaj Kal from the writer-director Imtiaz Ali. The film documented the changing value of relationships among the youth and had Padukone play the part of Meera Pandit, a headstrong career woman. With a worldwide gross of, Love Aaj Kal proved to be the third highest-grossing film of 2009. Anna Udaguha of Daily News and Analysis said that Padukone delivers the best of her 4 performances so far, and Nikhat Kazmi of the Times of India mentioned her as definitive and strong. At the 55th Filmfare Awards, Padukone received a nomination for Best Actress. Career struggles, 2010-2011. Padukone had 5 film releases in 2010. Her first role was in Vijay Lalwani's psychological thriller Karthik Calling Karthik, where Padukone was cast as the supportive girlfriend of a depressed man who goes through a series of changes after receiving mysterious phone calls every morning. Derek Kelly of Variety found the film to be thinly plotted, but added that the uncomplicated ingenuousness of Padukone helps make the tall tale convincing. Commercially, the film performed poorly. Her most economically profitable film that year was Sajid Khan's grossing comedy film Houseful, in which she featured alongside an ensemble cast, including Akshay Kumar, Ritesh Deshmukh, Lara Dutta, Arjun Rampal, Jaya Khan, and Boman Irani. Raja Sen described the film as a festival of bad acting, and attributed Padukone's poor performance to her plasticky expressions. Pradeep Sarkar's drama Lafangey Parindey saw Padukone star opposite Neel Nitin Mukesh in the role of Pinky Parkar, a blind girl determined to win a skating competition. In preparation for her role, she observed the interactions of blind people and rehearsed scenes while blindfolded. Writing for The Hindu, Sudish Kamath was particularly impressed by Padukone and wrote that she exercises considerable restraint in playing her part. Later that year, Hindustan Times published that the film helped change people's perception of Padukone, with focus directed on her acting prowess rather than her appearance. Her next role was opposite Imran Khan in the Danish Aslam-directed romantic comedy Break Ke Baad. CNN-IBN's Rajiv Masand found the film to be reasonably engaging, and noted that it was watchable largely for the performance of its leading lady. Both Lafangey Parindey and Break Ke Baad underperformed at the box office. Padukone's final release of 2010 was Ashutosh Gowarikkar's period film Kal in Hum Ji Jaan Se opposite Abhishek Bachchan. Based on the book Do and Die by Manani Chatterjee, the film is a retelling of the 1930 Chittagong Armory raid. Bachchan featured as the revolutionary leader Saya Sen, and Padukone played Kalpana Dutta, his confidant. Padukone said that she did not research for the role as there were hardly any reference points as to what Kalpana looked like other than a few photos, and relied completely on Gowarikkar's direction. A review published in The Telegraph was appreciative of Padukone's portrayal, and the film received a generally positive critical reception. Despite this, it was a major commercial disappointment. Padukone began 2011 with an item number in Rowan Sippy's Dum Maro Dum. The song was a remixed version of the iconic song, Dum Maro Dum, from the 1971 film Hare Rama Hare Krishna, which featured Zeenat Aman. Padukone referred to it as the wildest song any actress has done. The song's suggestive lyrics and raunchy moves attracted controversy, including a court case for indecency. Her next film was Prakash's socio-political drama Erikshan, co-starring Amitabh Bachchan, Saif Ali Khan, Manoj Bajpayee, and Pratik Baba, which dealt with the political issue of caste-based reservations in India. Trade journalists had high expectations for the film, which ultimately flopped at the box office. Critical reaction was largely negative, though Pratim D. Gupta mentioned Padukone as the most refreshing thing about the movie. Her final appearance that year was in Rohit Dhawan's comedy drama Desi Boys alongside Akshay Kumar, John Abraham and Chitrangada Singh, a role that failed to propel her career forward. The series of poorly received films led critics to perceive that Padukone had lost her sparkle. Brought to you by WikiVidi Documentaries. Would you like to know more?